Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Now it's Cruyff. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Anderson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, he's not getting past him there.
Nico Williams, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
He'll try from distance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge.
And the finish! Goal, Ukraine!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Doué. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? Totti picks it up out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Jong. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Kubasi. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. Cruyff! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he can thump it away. Kubasi.
Now Van Dijk.
Kubasi. And it's Kadiolu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kante gets across to intercept that. Quality ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Anderson. Bellingham. Now it's Totti. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Conte has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Bellingham. Anderson, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And here's Semenyo. Brilliantly cut out. Kadiolu. He's fizzed it forward. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cruyff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shevchenko is the guilty party there.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Hernandez.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! It's in!
With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Balde. O'Reilly is one of those players who's... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Ukraine leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And we get things going again. And Araujo. Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Spread it left. O'Reilly. O'Reilly has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cadiolu gets on his bike and on the move. O'Reilly. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Totti. Now Anderson.
Pretty robust defending.
Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Araujo gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's made its way to him, not where it came from.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Rolls it backwards. And Caggiolu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball. And he's gone back. And Cruyff! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Anderson. Van Dijk. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Odo. And it's Totti. Sends it crossfield. And it's Balde. Caggiolu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk. That could spell trouble. He's got away. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Van Dijk. Conte. This is De Jong. Odo. Semenyo. No way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Conte. And Kubasi. Conte. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. De Jong. It's a searching pass. This looks promising.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to play it through. O'Reilly.
Ukraine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Conte. That is Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. O'Reilly. Ukraine close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's in a great position here. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Ukraine can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ukraine undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative and, of course, were duly awarded.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.